The fight for a cleanup at the former CTS site has heated up again.
Neighbors who put up barricades to keep CTS workers off of their property.
News 13's Frank Faboni joins us with more. And Frank, what's this all about?
Well, CTS, with the EPA's approval, has developed a plan to remove toxic vapors spewing from springs on the neighboring Rice family's property. But when contractors for CTS showed up last night to begin some work, there were heated words and a confrontation.
They were going to do a cover-up, not a cleanup.
Terry Rice, who was evacuated from his home along with others because of the contamination, called the sheriff and told CTS contractors to get off his property.
I said, "You are trespassing. I want you off my property."
Today, the family put up barricades, saying CTS is again trying to bully them into a Band-Aid fix.
I'm not allowed to be near the fenced area, and I'm not allowed to have a technical advisor or anything. And that is not right.
Dot Rice took us to the contaminated spring locked behind a fence on her own property.
But they think they can cover all this up, and they may contain some of the vapors, I don't know.
She doesn't trust CTS and was angered by what she calls more intimidation. Yesterday, lawyers for CTS sent the UNCA associate professor testing her property a nasty letter.
Basically saying that when we had collected samples from the Rice's springs that we had been trespassing, and that if we were doing that again, we would be prosecuted as trespassers.
Dr. Wilcox says CTS claims they have an exclusive access easement granted by the Rices, but Dot Rice says it was terminated 2 years ago.
They kept it for 7 years and did nothing except test, no cleanup or anything. So in 2012, I terminated it. But they don't want to accept that it was terminated.
Dr. Wilcox showed us a copy of the termination agreement. He plans to share it with his attorneys. He says he never entered the easement until after the termination.
I took this as a sort of an intimidation document to keep us away from collecting samples, because the sampling that we've done really since 2009 outside of the easement has demonstrated that all the remediation efforts so far haven't done any good.
Leaving the Rice family angry and frustrated.
No matter what they do, it's not going to clean my property up. It's a cover-up.
This is our property, and we have a right to keep ourselves safe.
Dot Rice agreed to take down the barricades late today, but only for limited access for CTS. The family says they want the work done, but know the problem won't go away until they clean up all the mess, which is the source, they say, buried beneath the former CTS site. We reached out to CTS's attorney, but haven't gotten a response.